Rez with the organ grinder! Woo! Absolutely no way that could have not been random as well. Nice, okay. Alright, here we go. So, I've run the organ grinder a lot. Like, I have been playtesting this character for at least 4 years. I really wanted it to be our first release character because I love it so much. It's one of my favourite characters. I've never played as it. I've only ever run it. Hello.
Hey Ben, sorry, just a quickie. Bresnora is the other minion and Roxy is your demon.
Okay, I'll just mark Roxy as Hooker for now and Resnora as, I don't know, Poisoner. That'll do. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And speaking of moving on to something better, you wake up after having nightmares about monkeys and organs and weird noises from last week, and you wake up in the hope that this is all over, but lo and behold, there's my dead body on top of the clock tower yet again. And who knows, maybe there's monkeys still running around. Maybe there isn't. We'll find out in like 10 minutes.
Below on the floor, covered in blood, is a fez.
Alright, who wants to take Aggie's body to the local university?
Hello.
Hello, I'm the Poe.
Okay, I'm the organ grinder.
Oh, that's what token I'd had down for you. Sailor, Gossip, Philo are the bluffs.
Sailor, Gossip, Philo. Okay. Is there any of those that you'd like?
I'm not fussed. I'm very scared to be the Poe.
I mean, you could... So, you could take... Well, Philo is one that you can do whatever you want with, right?
Yeah.
I'll take Sailor, because we can waste their time repeatedly trying to test me.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
If I speak to Resnora, I'll tell them that they've got Gossip then.
Gossip. Yep. Cool.
Alright, cool. Thank you. Good luck. Maggot. Just the man I wanted to speak to.
Oh, the Benjamin.
Let's have a chat.
Oh, Father.
Hello.
Here is thee.
I wonder if you'd be willing to tell me whether or not you woke up last night.
I did not.
Okay, cool. That's good. Because I'm the sailor who drank with you.
Oh, good. I'm not going to use it today then.
What is it? Oh, right. Are you the artist?
No, fisherman.
Okay.
Oh,
right,
I mean, you can say we're at sea together, so you know.
Okay,
fish.
so just to be clear, you do not want me to pick you tomorrow.
Well, I don't know when I'm going to use it because I normally like throw it as soon as I can in case I die, but I want to just see how long I can go.
I mean, you could always. I don't think Aggie won't necessarily know we're having this chat right now, so you could always just use it now. Learn something that Aggie would like you to think is true.
Yeah.
But obviously, you know.
I mean, hell, even if we can tell it's super bad advice, that's decent in itself.
Yeah, because if Aggie's like, "Ooh, you shouldn't trust Ekin" or something like that, then you would know categorically that you probably should trust Ekin.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see what happens, actually.
Yeah, see what happens. But either way, I won't pick you tomorrow night, so if you do want to save it. But if you do use it, let me know, because then I can pick you every night.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Alright, sound. Thank you.
Oh, okie dokie.
Well, that's probably...
For me, no, but it'll work.
Alejo, wanna go for a cheeky little powwow?
Yeah, sure. Hello.
Hello. So, what are you up for, Alejo?
Whatever you want.
I'll tell you that I am a character that woke last night.
Okay. I will tell you that I'm a character that chooses players more than once per game.
Okay. Did you say more than once per game?
Yeah.
So that's Sailor, Innkeeper, Exorcists. That's it, right?
Well, there's also all the evils apart from Organ Grinder, but yeah.
Sure. And I guess Philosopher maybe, but yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you then that I'm one of those three as well.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. I'm the Exorcist.
Cool. I am the Sailor.
Yeah, I figured as much, considering that you woke last night.
Yeah.
I told Jackie and Ekin that I was the sailor because one of them claimed to have gained info, and I thought it to be funny. Did you pick either of them?
I picked Maggot.
Okay.
I went and spoke to Maggot today, and he wasn't exactly chuffed about it. And I've agreed not to pick him again, so if you want a candidate, I suppose he's as good as any for potentially being a demon. Still there, Alejo?
Sorry, my push talk wasn't working. Demons aren't usually afraid of being picked by the sailor, because they're never going to be drunk, but if you get executed, then...
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, if he's a
points at
POW, and he knows he's drunk, I suppose he could charge, right?
Right, but he's not going to know that he's drunk.
Yeah,
Like, generally
guess not.
speaking, because you have to make that decision first, so most storytellers don't tend to drunk demons. Obviously they can.
Yeah, that's a fair point, actually. Alright, cool. Well, thanks for the chat. I'll catch you later.
Right, no problem. Thank you very much.
Alright, this is going pretty well, I think. We're doing alright here. See what else we can gather.
I don't like babies, so they're
Oh,
both
don't.
equal in my eyes.
Okay, Jojo, want to chat?
Yeah, let's go. Roxy's offended me.
So, what are you up for, Jojo?
I am up for the hardest of claims.
It has just dawned on me that I have not put up a prediction for chat. Yeah, I'm down to hard claim. To be honest, I don't really have a great number of reasons not to just hard claim. I am the sailor.
The sailor?
Yeah.
Well, let me look at the rolls on this sheet and try and give you something. I'm very similar to you.
Okay, so does that make you an innkeeper then? Or a fool?
Either that or the fool, baby.
Okay.
I'm either invincible or I make people drunk. Invincible for one night.
Is it worth testing you today then, would you say?
No. I don't like testing fools anyway.
Okay, chat, I'm putting up a prediction. Who's gonna win? Good or evil?
You should just make it like a reward. If your team wins, then you give them ravens. And if
Yeah, we
your
should
team
have
loses,
a third option, the storyteller, which you get double points for if everybody had fun. Alright, good talk. Thank you, Jojo.
Alright, bye-bye.
Want to chat, Resnora?
Sure. Lead the way.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you?
Hold on.
I'm not familiar with that one.
I just wanted to wait until I heard Mal running back up the stairs. I'm the poisoner.
Oh, awesome. That's what I noted you down as. Have you been given a bluff from Roxy?
Yeah, I'm going with gossip.
Cool. I'm the organ grinder.
Yep, I figured. I just put in the... I mean, since it was an organ grinder script competition, I was like, I don't have it, so I'm just going to throw it at Ben.
So we'll just say that I told you that if you gossip that I'm unkillable today or drunk today or something, it might be a good idea. You might get something out of that, and you said that's fine or whatever. I may or may not do that. You happy with that?
Yep, that sounds good.
All right. You a little under the weather there, Resnora?
Very, very much so. I'm really sick.
I'm sorry to hear that, but you know what? It's better to have it now rather than this time next week, right?
Yeah. Hopefully it gets out of the way before we hop on a plane. I'm sure it will. But we're leaving on Wednesday, so...
Oh my god, I had a head cold on a plane. It was honestly one of the most miserable, lonely experiences of my life. So I really hope that does not happen to you.
Oh, I don't know if it was so lonely. Half the plane probably got it from you when after you left.
That's the thing, though. I was there on the plane, just like non-stop for like 9 hours, while people around me just looked at me like I was naked or something. Like it was.
Thankfully, it's going to be like less than a 2-hour flight, I think, or like max 2 hours, something like that. It's not that far, so. I can just like suffer silently if I'm still sick.
Okay, well, I'll let you suffer loudly with some other people for the rest of this day. I'll catch you later.
Cool.
I don't think that's a problem, but I get it.
Ekin, want to chat?
Yes. Hello.
Ding, hello. What are you up for?
I'm down for a hard claim if you are.
Sure. I am the sailor.
Okay. It's a double claim, but I'll let it go because it's with Alejo.
To be fair,
don't buy.
I do have a hard claim from Alejo, and it's not sailor. And I did tell Alejo I was the sailor, so I'm assuming they're just throwing that out there for... Anyway, sorry, what did you say?
I'm the seamstress.
Cool.
I checked Malashan and Jackie and learned a yes.
Cool. Okay. Malashan, Jackie. Oh, oops. Let me put a little... Okay, fantastic.
So Alejo claimed they drank with me. I'm assuming you're claiming to not have drank with me, hopefully.
I did not drink with you, no.
That's good.
But I may well do tonight now that I've learned you spent.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool, okay. I'm, up for testing me any time, to be honest.
That's fair. Just so if you don't mind me asking, who did you drink with?
I drank with Maggot, who was my first chat today.
Okay. Cool. I'll make a note of that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Elf is literally all NBs.
We've segregated.
Good evening, town. Any gossips, any nominations, anything else to tell your fellow townsfolk?
Rezdor would like to gossip that the demon is in the NB coalition. That would be Shade through JoJo, clockwise and inclusive.
Okay, cool.
Maggot would like to.
Go ahead.
Maggot would like to gossip that the entire evil team is between Alejo and Ryan inclusive.
Entire evil team between Alejo and Ryan Stout. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Alea will gossip that the storyteller thinks that at least 2 of Ben, Arif, and Ryan will be good executions for the good team today.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that, Alejo. You'll have to redo it.
Okay, I'll think about it.
I'm gonna
JoJo
gossip.
gossip that Alejo
Sorry, go on.
specifically is the demon.
I'm gonna gossip that there are currently no characters in play that will survive execution today.
Dun, dun, dun.
Shade would
Malashan
like
will
to
gossip.
gossip.
Go on, Shade. You first.
Shade would like to gossip that that both minions are outside of the NB coalition. That is, Shades to JoJo include clockwise inclusive.
Thank you.
Alea would like to gossip that, with all else being equal, if at least 2 of Ben, Arif, and Ryan were to be executed today, that would count towards the general learning that the good team is winning.
I don't hate that gossip. That's quite good.
I'll take that.
Malashan will gossip that the demon has they in their pronouns on the tool.
Ooh. Oh, thank you.
Dodged it.
Nominations are still open.
Should me, Arif, Ryan, and Ekin form a vanilla coalition over here?
Wait, that just leaves me just sitting here all alone.
With Jackie!
I mean, yeah, we could have some ice cream, Jackie. Let's go have some ice cream.
It's fine, I'll just be ignored.
No, nobody knows Jackie.
I mean, Jackie usually wins games as demons when she's being ignored, so that's a legit strategy, Jackie. But do not diminish yourself in front of a crowd.
I
You're
lose
awesome.
games as good when I get ignored too, so, you know.
So,
I trust you, Jackie.
there are, as best as I can tell, there are no characters on this script, other than the empath, that require executions to learn new info. There are no characters on this script that make executing or not executing a game winner, so there's no Fearmonger, there's no Vortox. So, for an Organ Grinder script, and I assume we have one in play because, you know, it's the Organ Grinder script contest winner, This is actually not that scary. Right?
Yeah.
Nora, did you just write a poem
I would
about
like to
Bo-Katan
propose
from The
an execution
Mandalorian?
today.
No, it's Shade. That was from Shade.
Oh, right. Shade,
That's
did you
Shade,
just write
and
a
that's a
poem about Bo-Katan?
No, I didn't. It's a quote from a song from the musical 6.
Okay. Don't know that one, although I do enjoy musicals.
It's about
Final for
Henry
nominations. Did Ben convince
Henry
you all?
VIII's wives.
I would like to float a nomination out there. Ben.
Woo!
How do you feel about being executed today?
Is it my turn?
Is that an actual nomination?
No, it was a floating
No, it's not an actual
nomination, by
nomination.
which I thought it wasn't an actual one, so I'm still waiting for an actual one to happen. I'll give you 10 seconds to
I'm
negotiate.
trying to have a discussion here about killing Ben before we get all formal of accusation defense. I
go
just
for
want
it.
to float the idea out there.
I think Ben or Alejo is a good execution, yeah.
I think Alejo would be a good execution.
Shade nominates Alejo.
Okay, just as I was saying, I'll float you a slow 5. There you go, Shay, tell us about it.
Okay, it's a fearmonger game. Not a fear. It's an organ grinder game. But mostly I did this because, oh my god, everyone, Aggie literally said 10 seconds. And we're still floating nominations.
Alright, Alejo.
I don't have any interest in.
Okay, 3 things. First of all, Shade, that is an absolute betrayal of what we just said. Second of all, Ekin, I would like to apologize to you. You were so happy, I had to tear you down. And third, not a good kill.
Okay, so you guys currently can't see
Rebuttal
the
there,
votes, right?
Alejo.
Okay.
Yeah, it says
Their
in the
secret
middle of
votes
the
are
movie.
secret.
We will
Rebuttal,
not-
Alejo. I literally only said your name because I heard someone say your name and because I was panicking. Because 10 seconds.
Oh no!
It's interesting that you would nominate Alejo when I was floating the idea of Ben for quite a while.
I nearly said Ben.
High five.
I really nearly said Ben. In fact, I meant to say Ben.
Right. Well, Alejo might or might not be on a
Roxy
block
nominates
full of
Ben?
mint. Roxy nominates Ben. That's about it.
Because this was the one that Jojo was floating around. I had a chat with Ben. Might be okay. Obviously, we don't know who's on the block. So, yeah.
Okay, Ben.
I am either a spent role or a character who might not die when executed. So I am happy for this to go through.
I think
Okay.
executing people who might not die is really
I'm
excellent.
not gonna tell you how many we need. Well, it is at least 6.
Just cheekily not vote for this one.
I love Organ Grinder.
High five.
It's like I've not played with it since it got released. It's the first game I've actually played.
It's weird, isn't it, Meg?
So good.
Thank you. That is a number.
I really like the question marks because it makes it go. Did you actually vote?
Everyone, we have
Well, Roxy definitely
confirmation.
voted for you, Ben.
We have
Maybe I
confirmation.
voted for you, Alejo.
Oh, maybe.
I didn't want to say it then just because of that meta, you see.
How dare you?
I know,
I'd like
right?
to note that we have confirmation that Ben got more than 0 votes because 0 is not a number, obviously.
I am a
God.
Off my head.
All right. If I'm not executed today, then I will make another.
Shade, there's some very horrible
it,
noises
Roxy?
coming through your mic.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's...
There we go.
Alright, last
yes,
chance.
I'm sorry.
It's alright?
That is the door is very squeaky.
I live in a
That's a
garden.
safety
Oh, yeah.
feature of a very good door. And as night is falling, you see that Alejo has been executed. And died.
Oh!
What?
What?
That is a surprise.
Whoa!
That is a surprise. I'm sorry, Alejo. I'm very sorry.
That is such a surprise that I think that Ben's the organ grinder.
I was thinking that as well. I thought.
Oh, here we go. The evil team are going to start pushing on me as organ grinder.
Oh no.
Yes, they are.
No, that's so insane. Like,
Okay, who voted
I
on
don't know,
Alejo?
I voted for
Come on.
Ben.
I voted
voted
on
on
Alejo. Let's
voted
have
on
fun
I
with that.
did.
So,
I did.
I think
Ekin, what could I possibly have done to you, Ekin?
Okay, I'm starting to see how this happened.
That's good that be.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, people.
The thing is, as well, like if I'm, yeah, actually no, I'll keep this till later.
But also, haven't we like realised from doing this that always the nomination, like the first nomination, seems to like get dogpiled on for votes, and then
especially if
everything
it's a
else
good
gets hardly
player
any.
and evil gets to vote on it.
Yeah.
You see, the problem with executing me first is that now you don't get to hear what my next gossip's going to be.
Oh.
I think that might be a relief to Aggie, not a... Yes, so the musical 6 I was referencing, for you Brits out there, is about the 6 wives of one of your lovely monarchs.
Yeah, when you said that the second time, I did figure out that she didn't in fact say sex, and then I was like, yes, I have heard of the musical 6.
I don't think anybody has ever referred to Henry VIII as a lovely monarch.
Let me be clear, I don't usually call
unless
him
they were being directly looked at by Henry VIII, then probably
I think the only ones that would have considered Henry VIII lovely are the ones that didn't die.
Hello.
Hang on. Don't worry. No, you've not been Starbuster or anything like that. I just wanted to check if you're like celebrating being an organ grinder, but by, for example, playing an instrument.
I am not. Why do you ask?
Because I love it when you play. Like,
Oh,
yeah, I haven't seen you play the banjo in a while, and if you're doing that for chat, then I want to see.
Oh, okay. Well, that's very kind of you to say. I probably would. I would just do it, but we're currently like redoing the kitchen, so all of the stuff is everywhere in this house. So
is
I
your
can't
banjo
actually.
in the kitchen, or is
I honestly don't know where it's gone because we've had to store a load of kitchen stuff in my study. There's like a fridge over here off screen and like a washing machine that I've had to clamber over to get in here. It's ridiculous.
I have a feeling like that fridge might stay there, but the washing machine definitely needs to go. Alright, back to CPGO. Where's that night face button, huh? There it is.
There it is.
And Maggot died in the night without breaking the up.
That's rough.
That's actually very interesting.
Is that a good thing, a bad thing, just a thing?
Not a bad thing.
Okay.
It's a good
Not
thing.
a bad thing.
Best thing.
He's gonna push on me now.
Probably.
It was my first conversation.
No.
Well, he said that it's not a bad thing, so...
No, I'm pretty sure he said it is a bad thing. I think it's a
fucking
bad
said it
thing
wasn't
based
bad
on what he's claimed to me. Yeah. I wonder
True.
if the
Well,
demon
he's not the
actually
soldier.
saw that there was
I don't
some
think he was
sus on me and killed the first person I spoke to.
I think that that might have been assuming a little, because that assumes that they knew who the first person everyone spoke to was.
Yeah. But I did say publicly at
Alejo,
one point. Jackie, you want to chat?
Yes.
Okay, what are you up for, Jackie?
Oh, I've just been hard claiming to everyone.
Okay,
'Cause
then I'll do the same.
I will need other people's help figuring out my information, probably.
Right, okay. What does that mean you're the fisherman?
No, I'm the town crier.
Oh,
But
right,
I can't see how people are voting on things, and that's how I use town crier along with the actual information I get.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So
Shade
did a minion
and Roxy
nominate?
nominated yesterday, and I gotta know.
Who and Roxy? Shade and Roxy? No, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could nominate today, and be the only person who nominates, and that could clear me of being the organ grinder. That's a bit selfish for me to use that ability just to.
Oh, why? That helps. That helps narrow it down. If I have less people nomming and I get yes or no's, it's more useful, I think.
Okay. Okay, great. Yeah, let's do it.
So, anything you want to tell me about yourself?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot about that bit. I'm the sailor.
Okay. Yes, Alejo did claim that to me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alejo hard claimed Ectasis to me, which is rough.
Oh.
I wonder who else they told that to.
Well, if they would have told me that, I wouldn't have voted on him.
Exactly. Therein lies the fun. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
No, I don't think it's a big game. It could still be a big game.
It could be Big Godfather, but it's unlikely.
I don't
Really want to
so.
get a chat with Resnora here if
Well,
possible.
that's an unfortunate execution. Maggot, did you say you were a good death or a bad death?
It wasn't a bad thing. I did use my thing before I died, so it's not the end of the world.
Hey,
Hello.
Jackie's the town crier.
Yep.
I'm going to nominate today.
Okay.
Maybe you nominate too. We'll poison Jackie at night.
Yep. Cool
Awesome.
beans.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Ryan, we've not chatted. Would you like to have one?
Yeah, let's go, Ben.
Raz?
Hello.
Hey, Ben. How goes it?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yourself?
Yeah. What do you feel like talking about?
I'm a fan of the hard claim, so I'm up for anything.
Are you gonna hard claim to me organ grinder?
Nope.
Okay. I'm just gonna out it. I am leaning heavily towards with the number of votes on Alejo versus you. I was thinking you were Fool or maybe Leech, but now I think you just organ.
Well,
grinder.
I've actually got a way to disprove that I'm the organ grinder, and hopefully we're going to try it out today. So yeah, but anyway,
that's interesting.
Yeah, go for
on
it.
the Empath with the 0, I trust Arif and Ekin. There's a Seamstress yes on Jackie and Malishon, who I think are good, and I think Jojo and Shade are reading good. My demon candidates were Maggot, Leho, Roxy, and you. So now I think if you're just organ grinder, I think it's down to like Roxy and Resnora.
Well, I'm the sailor. I'm going to self-nominate today. We're going to vote for me. I've spoken to a town crier, and that town crier is in that confirmation circle that you've just described. So
I think Arif is good.
Yeah, so we're gonna do it.
Cool. I'm potentially okay with that as well. Having votes and seeing someone not die will confirm a lot. But yeah, that was sketchy yesterday. Just gotta say.
I agree. Right, well, there we go. Let's do it.
Sounds good. Let's head back. Thanks.
Thank you. Did Ryan say that Arif was the town crier? Oh, which one of them's the town crier? Damn it, this might be bad. Oh well, let's get out of here.
Chocolate controller.
So cool.
That's so cool. Easter.
That's really great.
Circle.
Chocolate control.
Yeah.
Got back just in time. All right. I was like, "What are you like, the adjudicator of chocolate?" I control the chocolate.
I wish I did.
Malisham?
It's like,
They control the
looks like a PlayStation one.
chocolate-controlled universe.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you up for, Malisham?
I'll tell you Philo or Empath.
Philo or Empath. Okay, I'll tell you Fool or Sailor.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
So, they're both lies. They must be.
Ben has some important organs to grind.
Okay.
Everybody back? Okay. Gossips and nominations are open. Let's go.
I would like to gossip that Alejo was the poisoner.
Okay, thank you.
Can someone make a gossip on my behalf, please?
What do you want,
Yes.
Leo?
I'll think about it.
Jojo makes a gossip that Alejo was the poisoner.
We all gonna do this.
Can you gossip that an Undertaker would learn that I was the poisoner, please?
Sorry. Jojo gossips that an Undertaker would learn that Alejo is the poisoner. Of course, sober.
There is a
and true
request on the
information.
script.
Sober, healthy, and true information.
Okay, thank you.
I am going to have my little public service announcement, and then you can carry along your merry way. I was a used fisherman. I received the advice of you can trust exactly half of town. And I can't get out the thought out of my head that I scared evil into killing me with the gossip that I made yesterday.
What was your gossip yesterday?
My fake gossip was that the entire evil team is between Alejo and Ryan inclusive.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Just worth bearing in mind, there is a pucker, as Alejo had pointed out to me in our private chat, and I could have been pucker poisoned. That is a thing.
Sorry, Maggot, just to be clear, your advice was you can trust exactly half the town?
Correct.
What the hell does that mean?
6 players are lying?
Drunk.
Or 5 players are lying?
Mm-hmm.
Hence why I think
that reads to me as drunk and leech.
Yeah,
maybe.
That would make sense. Okay, yeah. It's worth noting that the sailor drank with Maggot night 1, so
yes,
possible
that is a Bible thing also.
Yeah.
No, that's actually really important information.
Of the sailor claim.
Yep.
I want to execute the sailor.
I agree. Let's execute.
To that end, Jojo nominates.
Oh no, Jojo!
Jojo, are you floating or are you nominating?
I am nominating.
Hey.
And are you nominating Ben?
Ben B.
Specifically the B kind of Ben. Go for it.
The B kind of Ben. Let's put 12 votes on Ben. That means you too, Alejo and Maggot.
Absolutely not.
Alright, I might be a tall order. Let's see what Ben B says.
I was hoping that I could self-nom today because we've got a town crier. On the off chance that I don't get executed, but I guess that's too late now. Either way, yeah, kill me.
Okay, today we will need at least 5.
Does anybody know what the town crier got last night?
No.
I heard that they gotta know.
Okay. In that case, Jojo nominated yesterday, so the town crier. So you could still nominate today if you wanted.
Jojo didn't nominate.
High five. Oh, you didn't nominate.
It was Shade and me.
And Shade.
Roxy and Shade. Ben, you can nominate somebody else.
Yeah,
is or isn't
I'll
enough.
do that.
Thank you.
Cool. I'm going to nominate Malashan.
Ben, Malashan's here. Tell us all about it.
Just an arbitrary choice, to be honest. Last person I spoke to, they did claim 2 roles that I've got hard claims of elsewhere, but there's plenty of reasons for good players to do that.
Malashan, defend yourself.
Yeah, I'm a terrible execution. Let's test this sailor.
Okay. I can't tell you how many votes you need, but starting with the latest and minty votes.
I feel like I can't vote as a joke anymore because, like,
everyone will.
You can't.
Also, it's a joke that only you see.
First off, it's not funny.
Yeah, it's not.
No, it's not funny because only I
Alright,
see
thank
it.
you.
And second off, like, if all of Evil put their hands down for Ben, and then I put my hand up for Mal, and Evil rises up for Mal, I might have just been given them the tie.
Resnora nominates Shade.
Resnora nominates Shade. That's why.
I'm not like I kind of want to trust Shade, and in which case, if Shade is good, this is a horrible execution. If Shade is bad, then it's justice for Alejo. That's all the energy I can muster.
Okay, Shade, what do you think about justice for Alejo?
I mean, I'm almost tempted, but I will let Alejo weigh in on this. Alejo, do you think I should be executed?
I, unlike some people, maintain the MB coalition, so.
Okay.
I'm still sorry.
Some amount of votes necessary.
If you wish to cast me out of the MB coalition, I will understand.
No, it's fun. It's fun because we're split 6 and 6, so I think more than a couple of you voted for me. But you know, it is what it is.
I didn't, but I can't prove that.
Thank you.
Wow,
Anyone for
nobody's
any more?
voting today.
Someone possibly on the block, possibly not. Okay, final call.
Ryan nominates Resnora.
Ryan nominates Resnora. Tell us all about it.
In case it doesn't go through on Ben, I'd like to go after someone else. I think Resnora's probably the demon here. There's a lot of info for town. I'm the empath with the 0. There's a seamstress yes between Mal and Jackie. We have outsider count on a couple other people. Jojo and Shade are good. I think it's down to, unless some of that information's poisoned. we've got kind of, I think, Rez being my #1 demon candidate right now.
Is that?
I'm not the demon. I am really sick though.
Okay,
if you want to kill me, it's fine. I'm not the demon.
heartstrings. Let's go.
So what you're saying is you might be the leech host.
I possibly. We can't prove whether or not my abilities worked.
Were they about 50 minutes ago?
I think it. I mean, here's my thing, Ryan. I think if this something doesn't go through on Ben, I'm quite. I think that's good information and perhaps good enough information in its own way.
Last chance. Someone maybe going down in 5. 2, 1.
Leo and Jojo, from that I'm become evil?
And nobody is executed and everybody goes to sleep.
Well, I've just been thinking
about it.
Oh boy. Also, Ben probably the Organ Grinder.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Who voted for Ben? Come on.
To be fair.
Who voted for Ben?
To be fair, Ben has done his job. He's wasted 2 days of executions.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how the sailor works, Alejo.
I guess I should ask this. Who voted for someone who wasn't Ben?
I did not.
Oh wow, look at that. No one's owning up to it. What a surprise.
I voted on Rez.
Oh, Arif and Ryan, what a surprise.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really... I mean, the only other possibility is that... Like, there's only 2 possibilities here. Is that they somehow evil managed to pull a tie out of their ass?
I don't know what to tell you. I am not the organ grinder. I categorically am not the organ grinder. The problem is if I now insist on me being the only nomination again tomorrow, you're all going to accuse me of being an organ grinder who's wasting your time deliberately. So I'm in a no-win scenario.
Well, the thing is, we can just nominate you and put as many votes as possible on you.
Yeah.
You're also pretty much confirmed not the demon.
That's true. Yeah.
Yes, also true. I think in either world where if Ben's sailor / organ grinder, we've tried twice, we can move on from it. Really, I think.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna learn much more.
If Ben's the demon and Evil's managed to coordinate getting a tie and a no vote on Ben 2 days in a row, like good on him.
Damn, yeah.
It's very unlikely.
Good morning, town.
We don't talk about
and it's super good because nobody died in the night.
Oh, joy.
Sexy.
Oh dear.
Did the demon just attack me?
Hashtag
Is there an exit?
soldiers and keepers and sailors. That's pretty much...
Jojo, let's go
I'll
check.
give you 5 minutes.
I've heard of an innkeeper, so that's
I've heard of an innkeeper as well.
A
I don't think a soldier
sailor,
says much.
and an innkeeper. An innkeeper, a sailor, and an exorcist.
And another
and
innkeeper.
And a soldier. That's what it is. All right, Megan.
An innkeeper,
you
a
went
sailor,
first.
welcome
So
to
I
the
think we
bar.
have plenty of reasons.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who the innkeeper is.
The
actually.
bar goes, ow.
Shade, do you want to go for a chat?
Sure.
You're one of the
Hello.
few empty tokens I have on my Grim.
Well, I'm happy to share some information.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm either the exorcist or the artist.
Cool. That would make you, if you're telling the truth, the artist.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, I know that Alejo is the exorcist. One of my first chats on day one.
I see.
Yeah, cool. Right, well, yeah, thanks for the info. I don't suppose... Have you used it?
You're the sailor? I have used it.
You could just ask if... Did you
it
ask if I was the organ grinder?
No, I asked if you were the sailor.
Oh, right, I see, okay.
No, I didn't use my question. I didn't use my question for that. I literally asked, are you...
Oh, I see, right.
Are you the sailor?
That was like
Are you
one of
the
those
sailor?
terrible Monty Python sketches where they... Okay, yeah,
Yes,
I am
was.
the sailor, yeah.
Alright. I wanted to clear that up, because I was pretty sure that's what you had said you were, but like...
Yeah. At no point have I drunk with you.
Alright, well, that's probably for the better.
Yeah.
Yes,
Alright.
I've used my artist question. No,
Fantastic.
I'm not. I'm holding what it is kind of close to the chest.
But just to be... I mean, if you had used it to... and it had exonerated me...
I did not use it in anything related
Cool.
specifically to you.
That's what I'm asking, right? Nice one. I'm a little disappointed, but I suppose it was a bit much to expect. Okay, thank you, Shade.
Cheers.
Super embarrassing.
Just us three.
Just us three. I realize I have talked with Mal and I forgot to write down what they told me, so...
I lied to you anyway,
Oh, well.
so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Hello.
I don't think you're evil, Ben.
Oh,
I
thanks,
don't think
Arif.
you're evil. I think Town thinks you're evil, although I am a Town Crier with a yes. So
That's interesting. I know that
I
you
should
and
think you're
Jackie are in some sort of role swap.
No role swap. I'm just a Town Crier, so, I mean, maybe Jackie's
Oh, there's a
evil here,
pixie
I
on
don't
the
know.
script.
There is a pixie on the script.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
alright, makes sense. So
I've heard double claims of other roles elsewhere. Either way, I don't think it's a problem. So you're claiming Sailor.
Yeah.
Can I ask who you drunk with?
Night one, I drank with Maggot, then went and had a chat with him where he told me he was the fisherman, and I was like, well, you can either save it till tomorrow, if you really want to use it today, go and learn something that Aggie thinks is detrimental for you to believe. Looks like he went ahead and did that, so it's possible that he got drunk fisherman info. Then later in that day I had a chat with Ekin, who said he was a spent seamstress, so I've been drinking with him every night since.
Fair play. That's not a bad shout. Yeah, Maggot's information is weird, because if it is literally just half the circle, then that, for me, cuts it down to the left half of the circle. But I would be very surprised if that information is true, which is why I'm leaning towards you being good at this moment in time.
It's unusual information, but why would he die at night if he's evil?
Yeah, that's true. I think he was pretty forthcoming with being the fisherman. He hard claimed it to me as well day one, so I think he's good. Unless he's a Vigor killed minion, right? I mean, but then why do we not get a death last night?
Yeah, he could just be the drunk.
Yeah, that's true.
If his info is legit, if it's you can trust exactly half the circle, given that there's no alignment changing, that must mean that exactly 2 players were given incorrect information up until that point, right? So that leaves us with it couldn't possibly be a Vigor poisoning that early in the game. So that leaves us with Pucker or Leech if the demon's involved, Poisoner if a minion's involved, and then Drunk or Sailor if good characters are involved.
Yeah, and the problem is we didn't get a death last night, which to me at this moment in time screams Poe. So I don't know about the demon choices there either.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out.
We are about to find out,
through death in this one.
If we get 3 deaths in the night, then we know that must have been a poisoner. Almost certainly a poisoner in something, right?
Yeah, exactly. Or like your Sailor drunkenness, right, as well. There's that.
And I feel like you would make the fisherman drunk if you're given the opportunity on day one as a storyteller.
Yeah, agreed. Oh, the plot thickens. You think of Jojo?
I think Jojo might be a leech candidate. They told me on day one that they're the fool or the innkeeper. I think that Jojo might be setting themselves up for a fool execution, and then try and coast it out.
I got a different claim from them through someone else, so I don't know how verifiable it is, but it sounds more like a Poe role that you'd bluff as. But yeah, I guess I'd rather find out more, see who dies, and then we can go from there.
Yeah, I agree. Alright, good talk, thank you.
Thanks, Ben.
Actually, Jackie, are you what you claimed on the first day?
Oh wait, did you tell me the truth?
Okay. Oh no, I didn't.
Okay.
Nominations and gossips and everything
Well, it'd be a real problem if you did, is what I'm trying to say.
I'm pretty sure we have a pixie.
Maggot, you can tell Shade what I am if you like.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, whispers. Ooh. Why did I say that?
We do have a pixie.
Oh, God.
Does anyone think it's possible that a Poe charged last night?
Yes.
I do, yeah.
No.
I've got like 4
There's a
different
soldier
reasons
claim, an
possible.
innkeeper claim, and an exorcist claim. So, man.
It's popsicle.
It's very possible.
I'd like to gossip.
Jojo, no.
Yep.
Oh, right. Gossip.
Prisoner first, sorry, Jojo.
I'd like to gossip that the demon is a leech.
Okay, thank you.
Jojo would like to gossip that Ryan's the demon.
Ryan, okay, thank you.
Jade would like to gossip that the person with the exorcist token is currently drunk.
Okay.
The person who was dealt the exorcist token. Sorry.
Okay.
Malachon will gossip. The person with the exorcist token picked the demon last night.
Okay.
Do we know who the exorcist picked?
I don't even know of an exorcist at all.
Ryan.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Did she just make that up,
That's
Jojo?
problematic.
We chatted all day.
That wasn't what I heard. So
I will say that there is claim of a Philo exorcist.
Has anyone heard of any outsiders on their travels? Because I've got hard claim off pretty much everyone now.
I have two outsiders.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've got 2.
I have 2 blanks. I wonder if those were the 2 outsiders.
We'll just fill those blanks with not the drunk one.
And we'll be fine.
Yeah, so
we'll be fine.
I did my job this game. I am the Tinker, and I died at a particular time. So I'm one of your outsiders. There was no 2 kills after I died, which makes me think that either the Godfather missed, or there is no Godfather.
And that's your second
do you think you died during the day? Jojo nominates Ryan.
Jojo nominates Ryan. Jojo, tell us why.
I chatted with the dead pretty much all day today. This is the kill that the dead want. This is the kill that I want. And if I can convince you all that this is a good idea, then I think that Ryan is probably a big bad.
Okay, Ryan, are you a big bad?
Sometimes, but not this game. I'm fine dying here. If Town would like to kill me, that's okay. I now have a 3rd demon candidate in Jojo, unfortunately. So I'm between Rez, Roxy, and Jojo. Mal thinks Rez is probably just a minion. Rez is definitely reading super evil to me. So really, I think I'd like to go after one of those. If you guys want to take me off the board, that's fine.
Okay. We will need at least 5 to put Ryan on the block, starting with Ekin.
I think this is a really bad kill.
I think it's a good kill.
This is strong information.
Yeah, I don't.
I will say I'm reading Rez is really sick. That's about it.
I've not spoken to
that
Rez,
is mechanically confirmed.
Rez and I had a great chat where we both lied to each other.
Alright, that might or might not be enough. Thank you. Any more for any more?
Screw it, I'm going to nominate Jojo.
And screws it and nominates Jojo. Tell us why.
I'm just going to be blunt. Jojo came out as potentially the fool to me on day 1. Based on Maggot's information, it's possible that there are 4 evils and 2 drunk or poisoned people on day 1. I think it's possible that Jojo's the leech, and I just want to see if Jojo dies or not.
Okay, Jojo, what say you to that?
If you're looking for a mechanical impact to happen, I guarantee you that it won't happen. I'm either the fool that's already got hit once by the demon, and that's why there was no death last night, or I'm definitely not the fool.
Okay, we will need, again, at least 5 and possibly more than you got on Ryan.
Do we think this is a double bluff by Ben?
No.
Ben and Arif both put their hands up as the timer was changing. I saw it. I saw your little hands go
I voted Jojo. I voted. What
It's going to shock you, Jojo, but I also voted on you, having nominated you.
Alright, thank you for that. It might or might not be enough. Ryan or Jojo might or might not be on the block. Any more, I'll give you 10.
Yeah, I'm willing to believe the Godfather.
They want to keep their votes
hit
hidden, so
protect
they're not
the
willing
player.
to put their hands up. Pre.
5.
So I didn't.
Go.
We leaving it on me? Town likes this?
We don't even know if we've got it on
See what
yet.
happens.
Ryan is indeed executed in the ice.
Ooh!
And you go to sleep Ryan-less.
So yeah, at this point, people either believe that I'm a frustrated sailor who's desperately trying to gain legitimacy, or believe that I'm an organ grinder with an agenda, and that agenda is to keep my teammates alive. So arbitrarily pushing on some people and attempting to try and save both the reputation and life of other people is just across the board the optimal play right now.
But I also think that nobody trusts. I don't think a lot of people trust me. So
I trust you.
I think I do.
I think that Shade is the most trustworthy person here.
Jojo has gotten on my list, though, unfortunately.
So there's a lot of discussion in chat right now about Vortox Organ Grinder.
I love it.
Yeah, does it need a jinx? No, I don't think it does.
No.
If you don't like that interaction, just don't put them on a script together. And if someone else has put them on a script together and they say, "Hey, buddy, do you want to play my Vortox Organ Grinder script?" You go, "No, let's play Bad Moon Rising instead."
Is this?
They both functionally work together as intended for both roles. It's just really scary, and I like it.
Is this a glimpse?
I do too.
Is this a glimpse 1 hour into our future, Ben?
Sure, why not? Everyone, put your hands up, because if you don't, you might lose.
Good
hard to describe.
morning, town. Jackie died in the night, and Jojo did too.
Oh,
wow. Spicy.
That's interesting.
Alright, Ryan, you were drunk.
Yeah.
100%.
Interesting.
So did Eric
How
just
charged
give
and one of them
true
protected?
information, not knowing I was poisoned or puka poisoned possibly?
Yeah.
I'd like to
Yeah, I think that's
rescind
it.
my suggestion that Jojo is the leech. Unless Jackie was the leech host.
We just assumed.
Always the host.
Shade, can we talk?
All I can say is that.
Yeah.
Resnor, can we chat?
Yeah, lead the way.
So, Mal,
What's up, Ben?
you're the soldier, right?
Yep.
That's why you claimed 2 powerful roles that already exist in the game.
Yep. I was claiming different things to everybody, but yeah, I think you got philosopher and empath. I think I gave you. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, that is what I got off you. 2 hard claims I have elsewhere, of course. Although it looks like one of them was the drunk.
I was doing variations of Philo and something else. Philo seamstress. I did get Philo artist a couple of times.
You gave me Philo soldier.
Philo soldier,
Which is fun.
yeah. Told you the truth, kind of. You were the only person I told the truth to, day one.
Love that.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Very dangerous of us to be seen together, Roxy.
I know. You got a claim from Shade?
Artists that spent.
Cool. Claim to me Exorcist, but I targeted them yesterday.
Interesting.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Shade's the soldier then.
I guess so, unless there's an innkeeper.
Maybe Jojo did, but Jojo claimed innkeeper to me.
Okay, and Jojo's dead, so.
See if you can ask Resnora to poison Shade tonight, and we can kill them.
Cool.
Because you and me, as far as Malashan's aware, think that Malashan is the soldier right now.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright. Cheers. I think that private conversation might do more harm than good.
Oh no, Simon fixed his problem, and I took his seat.
Oh.
I feel bad.
Let's see if I can get a chat with Ekin. So, ooh, people are back.
Okay.
Bing.
Let's talk, Ekin.
Yeah, sure.
So,
hello.
Hello. Do you? So you are the seamstress, right?
Correct.
Cool. Arif and Jackie both claiming Town Crier. Was Arif the Pixie Town Crier or something?
I have no idea. They both gave me Town Crier, gave me some Town Crier information. I don't know if Arif backed into Pixie today at all. But up until now, they have both been claiming Town Crier. And I have a Seamstress yes on Jackie, so Arif might be evil. If he's not Pixie.
And if Ryan is the drunk, right? Because Ryan was claiming Empath with a 0.
Yes, Ryan could be the drunk, yes. Because we're missing an outsider. I have a full Grim, and Alejo's the only outsider I have.
Yeah, same here. Okay, alright, cool. Thanks, Ekin.
Okay, thank you.
You could be the drunk, and that would be the third outsider.
So yeah, that little conversation with Ekin, I was mainly just doing that so that I'm seen to be talking to other alive players. That could have been a chat with my demon.
Totally possible.
It would add up.
Possible. It's possible.
Well, at this point, if I have a Pixie, they should have gotten information last night.
I was going to say,
Ryan could be drunk.
I think an assassin is last night is more likely in my.
Arif, are you the Pixie?
Protecting Arif.
Yeah, I was the Pixie.
I think that'll do.
Could have been
I guess I could say it now.
Ryan,
what did you get?
I got a yes last night on Jojo and Ben.
Ryan,
I mean, that's easy information.
Yeah. Do you have any reason to believe you were the drunk?
No. I think Arif is good. I've been getting 0s both nights before I died. Ekin, I think, is probably good, but I haven't actually spoken to Ekin. A lot of other people are saying Ekin is good, and I was just going off the 0s. And Ekin was pretty forthcoming in info and stuff.
I'll be very surprised if Ekin's evil, because he claimed spent seamstress on me on day 1.
Yep.
Arif, however, has told me that he believes me and is trying to work with me, and I'm just a little worried that might be a minion cozying up because he knows that I'm in a bad place here.
Arif, is that true?
I said that yesterday. Since Jojo has died and I've actually got true information, well, what I believe is true information, but at least actual information, because I was the Pixie, now the Town Crier, on Jojo and Ben being alive. I think, Ben, you might be the organ grinder now.
I was just Vicar killed.
To me, the world that's sitting in my head right now, and I can't move away from it, is Ben, Arif, and Ryan. Ryan throwing the information that they've claimed to me to protect Arif, and then Ben doing his Ben's things. With my own information and the seamstress information put together, I can't move away from that world.
Where did the 2 deaths come from last night then in that world?
Godfather.
Godfather.
Can't be Godfather or an assassin if it's Ben,
I
Arif,
think
and
it
Ryan.
was the no death was a Poe charge, and then 2 of the 3 kills from the Poe went through because 1 was protected.
So in your world, Maggot, Arif's the demon and I'm the organ grinder?
Yes.
Brilliant. Well, I don't give a shit how you got there. We've arrived at the same destination.
Nominations are open.
Just public announcement, because I didn't get to say this. I don't know what the Philo Exorcist chose last night, if there even is one, but if there's a Philo Exorcist out there, you should probably pick, I don't know, maybe Rez tonight. I think Rez seems to be under a lot of suspicion, and I think a good exercising would clear some things up. No insult, Rez. I actually think
some
we could,
exercise,
but...
Rez?
Fair. That's fair.
Well, exercise the sickness.
I'm not the demon, but if people want to have the exorcist clear that world, that's fine.
I'm going to nominate Arif.
Second call. Okay, excellent. Tell us why.
I think Arif's the Poe, and I know that at least a few other people agree. I think that this is a good execution today. It clears up worlds. If we win, we know that Ryan was the drunk. If we don't win, then it's quite likely that Ryan was sober.
Okay, Arif?
No, not the Poe. Just the Pixie turn Town Crier. You can vote on this if you want to clear up the world, but I mean, I've got an empath clearing me. Obviously, the empath might also be part of my evil team. But then, yeah, I'm fine with dying if we need to clear the world up, but I don't think we need to.
And Arif is also cosplaying a watermelon. What's not to like? We'll need 4 votes.
There you go.
Cosplaying a watermelon.
Look, I got a little.
Oh, it's your hoodie, right?
They're just.
Holy. Just looks like a bloke to me.
I thought he was going to switch to one of those little avatar things, just as a watermelon slice.
I I think I've seen one of those as a slice of cheese or something. It was amazing. Some number might be enough, or it might not. You don't know.
So my concern here is if we have a leech, going after people that evil like Ben are nominating isn't the best idea. I mean, Shade or Mal, who I think are good, could be a leech host. I really would like to go after Rez or Roxy. Probably more Roxy more than Rez right now.
The problem is...
Can we... Sorry, go ahead, Maggot.
I just think that Ben maybe has I'm sorry, again, apologies for pigeonholing into the world, but I think Ben's maybe throwing the nomination on the demon as a double bluff and hoping we don't get the votes. I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
I think that's how Ben plays out at evil.
I'm gonna say, can we do like a poll of who voted on Arif? Obviously, you don't have to participate. Obviously, you can just lie. But I voted on Arif. Who else voted on Arif?
Oh,
I voted on it.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's a dead vote.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben's just throwing a hand up and down.
Yeah, that's me waving. I voted on Aaron.
I saw Maggot was.
That could be 5
I saw
votes.
Maggot had his hand up.
I think that's
Could be
worth.
5 votes.
I think it's worth sticking with because it's information in itself. If those people are like, how many?
Yeah.
Right on the cusp where we'll know how many
Final
people
call. Going in 10.
I mean, it's fine if we don't have a leech. If we have a leech, I think this is a terrible kill.
Yeah.
Five.
Oh yeah, I think
If we found a leech now, then it's great.
I think Arif's good.
3, 2, 1. Okay. RF is executed and dies.
Oh.
No mercy, apparently. Everybody goes to sleep.
Oh, interesting. Okay, that's spicy. Cool, my world's now in the bin.
That is
I didn't
spicy.
think
Alright, time
Like
to go
cinnamon
back
jelly
to the
bean.
drawing block.
Hey,
But now you can untunnel.
Yes.
Yeah, come out of that tunnel, Maggot.
I'm hitting reverse gear.
Tunnels
Come
are
back.
bad.
Come
Tunnels
back
are
first.
bad.
Choo choo, everyone, jump on the Mega Express, quick!
Going backwards.
The Magus Express, that sounds like a badass train right there. It takes you to hell.
One way, no stops.
Yeah.
Straight down.
I mean,
Straight down.
let's be honest. Okay, what part of going to hell is straight? But I mean, let's be honest. Hell's not that bad a place, right? Probably, maybe, sort of.
It's got most of history's
got
more
the
interesting people.
billionaires.
Yes.
Oh, I hear baby noises.
Yeah, we've got it. We've got.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you guys, someone in chat says Jojo makes me very happy.
Aww.
Aww.
Jojo
Oh,
makes me
someone
very
else said
I
Jojo
am
is a delight.
officially the
But,
sexiest.
although I am reading this with like a half an hour delay.
Aggie, read out that one where the chat says they can't believe people actually still think I'm the organ grinder.
I mean, if you wanna go
Even the
back to
baby found that one funny.
Oh my god.
Excellent time.
I
baby.
would think that you're not the organ grinder, Ben, if you pushed on your sailor info at all.
I have
But it
done.
feels like you've dropped pretending to be a sailor.
I've multiple times at the beginning of the game I tried to get myself executed. I mean, I'll happily do it
but
again.
past that.
But
I mean,
the thing is,
let's be
Jojo,
honest,
if in the other universe where I've tried to get myself executed every day, you'd be saying, "I believe you were the sailor if you weren't wasting our executions every day so much."
You're not even. I can see what you're saying.
How dare you talk to Clocktower's favourite person like that?
Thank you, Skills. Thank you. I'm gonna frame that comment and send it to everybody in this game so they can hang
Please.
it in their bathroom. Look at it while they poop.
I'll use it as a target.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Frame.
I guess Junoku isn't looking at Ben while he poops, or the other way around. It's Shade, who is dead.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure
Me.
you're happy
It's
about
me.
it now in
It's
that
gonna be me.
context.
All right, someone's drunk.
Yeah.
God damn it! I was really. I thought I had enough trust. Someone's drunk.
That leads me away from the Poe world.
I was never the exorcist.
Maybe it's me.
If it's a Poe game,
they would just charge.
They would just charge, yeah, and we would have no execution today.
Now we're in an interesting spot.
So that makes me think it was an assassin yesterday.
Do we think we killed at least one evil
Ryan
player?
could have possibly have been the drunk.
Possibly, yes.
I don't know.
It would have to be Arif if we have. It would have
Yeah,
to
it could be Ryan.
No, because of the double kill after Ryan, unless it is a Poe and they decided not to charge for some reason.
Yeah, it would.
That is
if Ryan
possible.
was the evil dead, it would have to be Poe.
Right.
So Malishon and Roxy are double claiming each other. What's up with that?
We're not.
Malishon is not.
I want to talk about
I
They're not JoJo.
I have Malishon down as either double claiming Roxy or double claiming Ekin.
No.
Rez,
It's up to you if you want to say anything.
I'll just out at this point. I'm the soldier. I was claiming variations of Philo, Empath.
Right.
I don't remember what
Makes
else.
sense.
A bunch of stuff.
So it could be possible that the third kill hit you from this potential Poe charge.
Possible.
It's also possible it hit it.
Or I blocked one of them and then died.
Yeah. Yeah, that's also a
So if
possibility.
Shade's legit, it's quite likely that you're now drunk, right, Malisham?
Quite likely, yeah.
Most likely.
Based on the claims I have.
No, I don't think. I think there's a much more likely drunk target.
Yeah, I think I know who you're thinking of.
Maybe it is you, Ben.
Maybe what's me?
This drunk.
Maybe.
We'll find out in about 4 minutes, won't we?
Yeah, I'm going to nominate myself today, as per JoJo's request.
Would you like me to open nominations? Nobody's going for private chat. Oh no, Ekin is in the private chat.
It's like half the circles in the private chat, Aggie. I think Aggie might be the drunk.
Good, good, good.
Who's your demon candidate then, Ben?
I think it's probably Resnora.
Sure. What's your team?
Sorry?
What's your team? Where's your organ grinder? Where's your other minion?
I think that one of Roxy or Resnora is the organ grinder, and one of them is probably the demon as well.
Sure.
It's possible that Arif or Ryan was also on the evil team. In fact, I think that's probably quite likely. So I think the evil team is specifically Roxy, Resnora, and either Arif or Ryan.
That would
I guess me picking
Resnora's claim
Rez
is sus AF.
does not
Yeah, I was
help
about to
them.
say, Roxy, I assume you're clearing Rez.
Everyone told me to pick Rez.
No, and I think that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
What have you got, Jackie?
Oh no, I was just trying to figure out if with these worlds, how do I fit in? Am I drunk? Am I poisoned?
I don't think we can have a drunk. I think me and Shade are both on the good team.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
And I don't think there's a Godfather. It's possible, but I don't think there is.
So you think it was a Poe then, Alejo?
I think that there were so many deaths
Or an
in the
assassin.
night
Or
that
assassin.
it could be a. I think. Sorry. I
There
think
are
that there's
two.
so many protection rules in this game that there could be a. It could be a Poe, and the Poe just missed a couple times.
Mechanically, it points to a Poe, but I don't see why a Poe wouldn't charge there on 6.
I think there's plenty of reason not to, which is specifically
guess they-
why wouldn't a Poe charge on 6?
I guess they're trying to charge tonight, so we have to choose from 5 rather than 3.
I think it's probably
Does that
more
make
likely
sense?
that it's just not a Poe.
It could be. I think it's
So, assassin or Godfather.
It could be
or
it could be a
Gossip?
Vig, and if JoJo's evil, it could be a Vigor Mortis.
if it's
Um,
if it's a
I have a claim of a gossip.
Which one?
if
of
it's a Godfather
Ben-
and it's not a Poe, Ryan is the drunk.
Yeah. So what I was going to say is this: Ben, in that world, which one am I evil or is Alejo evil?
Why did
If
you
it's a
two
Vigor
need to be
Mortis,
evil?
then
Because we're the
outsider
outsiders.
-1.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's probably not a Vig then, is it? Unless it's a Vig Godfather game specifically.
Probably you, Shay, considering you died in the night.
Oh, probably you, Alejo, because you died so early on.
I think they're both
Organ grinder ability in all game, baby.
valid options.
That doesn't work in a big game, right? Because
How does me dying early on during
the Godfather
the day
couldn't have gotten the kill to be able to.
Did you die in the day?
Yes, I was executed first instead of Ben.
Alejo's first execution.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Any nominations?
I nominate myself.
Ben nominates Ben
sleep
in a classic Ben move. Tell us why, Ben.
Well, you know, Jojo says that I'm not trying hard enough to prove that I'm the sailor, so here's my genuine attempt. Execute me, I will not die, and then you'll know that I'm either the sailor or the leech, which is useful information. Everybody vote for this.
You should sing a shanty to prove that you're a sailor, Ben.
Okay.
3 votes at least, and then we'll see.
I don't think we learned anything from this at this point.
Name the ship fully at key. The winds blew up her bow down and below me, bully boys below.
This might not be enough, or it might. We shall see.
Okay, who voted? I voted. Seriously, just 2 of us.
I voted.
I'm dead. I'm not spending my ghost vote.
Malashan nominates Roxy.
Marshan, tell us why Roxy.
For my world, either Roxy or Resnor is the demon. I think it's more likely to be Roxy. I don't see really a viable world where Ben is anything other than the sailor or the organ grinder, so we don't need to execute that, but we will definitely need some dead votes to get this through, but also save some in case it's Res, so we're going to have to be pretty careful with voting.
Okay, Roxy, defend yourself.
I'm not the demon. In my world, it's between Ekin and Mal.
Okay. We will need at least 3, possibly more.
I'd like to hear this world, actually.
Jojo, are you voting? Yep. Do you want me to vote? I'll vote as well. Ekin will.
I mean, 5 votes is better than 4.
I'm voting.
I voted. May I hear the reasons for that world?
Yes. I am the Philo Exorcist. I have picked Ryan, Jackie, and Rez.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there are 2 people that I have not picked yet.
Right.
And this might or might not be enough.
Okay.
Roxy is a demon candidate in my world, not a minion candidate.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
I think it's hard to build. Go on, Beth.
It's from my perspective, it's either Malashot or Roxy.
I trust Ekin. It's hard to build with me and Ekin, because Ekin's got info clearing me and Jackie, and Ryan's got information clearing Ekin, and it gets really messy if you try and kind of taint that info.
But like,
I'd like to nominate.
Also, not to meta things, but like Ekin and Malashon were okay with me joining the private chat.
Mal.
Very first
Oh,
private chat.
there we go. Tell us about them.
Like I said, in my world, it's between Malashan and Ekin, because Ben is doing Ben things and is probably not the demon in any of those worlds. So, yeah, I've got to pick between them, and people seem to think that Ekin is more trusted.
Okay, Malashan, defend yourself.
I think we probably have the demon on the block. In a seamstress, yes, with a player who died in the night and is pretty trusted. The seamstress is sort of confirmed by an empath as well. It's pretty hard to build a world where I'm evil.
Okay, we will need some amount of votes to possibly tie, or possibly just put Malashan on the block, but at least 3, starting with Alejo's dead vote.
Yeah, the only way I can think that you could possibly do that is if Ekin is specifically the drunk or the host.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. I think if Ekin's the lead host.
What did you
I
say,
have a
Jojo?
world that it could be Jackie, Aerith, and Malashan, and Jackie was killed in the night to sell the town crier bluff and make Mal look more good.
Ryan has to be drunk, but I think that.
And organ grinder is still active.
Yes.
Yeah, it would have to be Vigor in that world, which is too many outsider claims.
Yep. Which
Godfather
is why I'm convinced
plus
we've
1.
got a drunk.
Yeah, Godfather plus 1 is possible.
I killed myself.
Ekin and Jackie were
coming in with the solve.
Ekin and Jackie were in a group chat with me when they both hard claimed Seamstress and Town Crier with having no way to coordinate it. I'm pretty sure they didn't message before that.
It doesn't work with the Vigor world because maximum 2 outsiders and a Vigor, and we've got 2 good players claiming outsider. So there can't be a
Godfather +1.
Yeah, but in the Vigor world, that's -1, so we're back to 2 maximum.
Back to 2.
Yeah, with 2 maximum is what Mal said.
Roxy is executed and dies. And congratulations to the good team.
Hey.
Whoa, wow. That was brutal. Day 1 confirmation chain.
3 dead votes went on that, to be honest. So the good team committed, it turns out.
Well played.
Yeah.
So are we going to look silly, Ben? Are we looking silly?
So what do you think, Ben? Sailor or Ongoing Rider?
I mean, you know, it's not that simple. There are nuanced grey areas in questions such as this.
A maritime organ grinder.
You didn't sing us Shanty. I am sad. And also you didn't wear a fez, even though the chat asked you to.
I can't fit a hat on my head at all, full stop. Like, I literally can't ride a motorcycle or a
fez
go-kart.
doesn't need to fit, it's small, it's like this size. Why am I showing this? You can't see my camera. Can you? You can. That size. So we had Ben the organ grinder who made you shut your eyes with every single vote. We also had Resnora, the poisoner, who went around and, among others, poisoned Jojo the innkeeper on night 1, so that did absolutely nothing. Then kept Jackie the town crier from getting info on the minions.
Damn.
So Jackie got a real no and then 2 fake no's, and then she died in the night. Arif was Jackie's pixie, so Jackie was poisoned when Ben was the only one who nominated. Or it was Jojo and Ben, so Arif got a correct yes from that town crier ability. You murdered your poor empath with a permanent 0 between the pixie and the seamstress. The seamstress checked one of the outsiders and a town on night 1 and then kept living until the end of the game. We had a very lucky fisherman who got some advice on day 1 and then died in the night. And I'll tell you about it in a second. We had a shade, a sweetheart shade, who died poisoned, so didn't actually drunk anybody. We had Malashan, who was also poisoned once. We had Alejo, who was Dinka and got executed with 8 votes on day 1. You had 10 on Ben, but Ben didn't vote on himself, so And finally we had Roxy the Poe, who charged once and then tried to kill Shade, who was Innkeeper protected, and then the Town Crier, and then the Innkeeper. And your blocks, you have probably figured out where Sailor, Gossip, and Philosopher.
I just drew the line in the wrong place then.
We were pretty sure.
That was why I didn't. Maggot's fisherman advice, you will see that there are 6 good players sitting next to each other, so I told Maggot that depending how you slice the town, you can trust exactly half of town.
I'm glad I read that correctly. I put a line somewhere. I got the right answer in the end.
So I was hoping that Maggot would take a while adjusting that line along city lines. But so that was your game of, was it Something and Mayhem?
Murder and Mayhem.
Murder and Mayhem, there we go.
Version 2.
I misunderstood your advice, Maggot.
Yeah. What was Maggot? Hey, I understood the advice correctly. I just put the line in the wrong place.
Me and Roxy were not sure if Mal was the soldier or if Shade was the actual soldier and Mal was like covering. So I asked Roxy to go tell Resnora to poison Shade.
Kill her in the I was waiting for Resnora to poison you, Ben, to be honest.
And then I got I got Jojo's claim, so was like, Shade wasn't Mal's, which is why I didn't charge.
So was I just a blind kill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad you used on day 1.
That day 1 confirmation chain was rough. I think we did pretty well to go as long as we did. To be honest.
Definitely. Empath
Like,
confirming
Especially when
Seamstress
Ryan
confirming
called it
Soldier
day
and
one,
Town Crier.
apparently.
Yeah.
That was like going in 4-0 down at half time and losing 4-2 or something.
Yeah.
I'd say 4-3.
And you did
Oh,
great
thank you.
just letting the incorrect world let it run its course until it was too late. Which
As
is
a
always the
Forest
right
fan,
thing
I'm
to
sure
do.
you're familiar with that sort of thing.
I actually think Ryan was a really good execution that day because
Yeah.
Ryan was either the demon or the super empath
Yeah.
for me. And once we didn't have like, okay, now I trust Arif and I trust Ekin, and that confirms Jackie and it confirms me, and it's like then I was like, okay, it's just
Yeah, I wasn't
Roxy
getting to
had it,
Roxy
that's-
until both Arif and Ryan were dead.
Yeah.